Blacksburg, Virginia, this picturesque setting, home to the Hokies, a team that prides itself on bringing the lunch pail to work every single week. We've been tracking this matchup for weeks, thinking about a possible top 5 collision. Both teams have done their part, and now, here we are, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Virginia Tech Hokies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Horned Frogs will kick this away to get us going. This one will be fair caught. First down here for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made. Room to run here. They'll finally go down, but it's a 1st down and much more. Great gain on the play.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Hokies starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Lee. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. In the clear at the 25. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Hokies are in the red zone.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The Hokies line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, and to see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. 2nd and 10. 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 2nd And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Close to the tight end. And he pulls in the catch. He has first down yardage at the 46.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's got some room and some blockers here. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they stopped him, but not before. An explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the football. And looking for a big play here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Takes the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Made the defense look slow that time.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team now. Set to boot this one away. TCU. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And he lofts it deep over the middle. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Hokies.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. new offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And they're finally able to stop him. A great execution on this screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
A short completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. The quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Sack on first down. It's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a shot here. He's got a receiver wide open here. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. As a design quarterback keeper. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone. Check this out, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the goal line, so the attempted feat for the 2 points unsuccessful. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air, and they keep it going here. quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. He was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
The shotgun handoff here. The soccer with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They look to throw it here on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
The Hokies pick up enough yardage to get a first down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't set out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line.
Was that supposed to be a sweep? Unbelievable job by this defense of recognizing the play and showing their speed there to blow this play up.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. A bullet, but it's incomplete, brings up fourth down.
I like the call here. Third down and long, you know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. The kick is up and no good. And the lead remains at 8 after the miss.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
And the TCU offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Next up, 6. Brings up second down.
Here's the second down play. And there's the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
We go with a direct snap. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Hokies will line up to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a 1st down.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking for his big tight end. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the option play here. He's got the 1st down and more. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the 1st down himself.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the Horned Frogs begin a new series here. 1st and 10. The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
TCU, number 8, with the carry.
Coach deciding to go for the 2-point conversion to tie the score right here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Return man forced out at the 12. Not a good return and not good field position. Offense is back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? And looking to throw now on 1st down.
When you really roll the dice here throwing the football, the offensive line's got to do a much better job of protecting the quarterback. They're lucky that's not a safety.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. 1st down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. He bought some time, now lets it go. Brought to the sideline, but just a short gain. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And now to try here for the extra point. Split back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he makes the grab. A successful 2-point try. They bump the lead up even more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. The returner loses the football deep in their own territory. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Hokies. This offense cannot be stopped. Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the 1st half of play. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hokies will kick this deep and begin the second half.
Number 10, set to kick this one away.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16 with the better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Will take over. First and 10.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Horned Frogs will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safety.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38. The offense really clicking here.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there. Now it's still down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the kick hits off the left upright. It's no good. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick this one away.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the run. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Play action here on first down. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Hokies have first and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 36.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. Look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Look, I realize in any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Hokies looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
And that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
They go up 18 after the PAT. There's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the TCU offense takes the field. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Lets it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And he drops back in the gun. Caught behind the line. It's Turner. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You could tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion.
Get set, carrier. Longer,
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Trying to extend the play. And the two-point conversion is good. Cuts the lead down to 10.
Is successful. And makes the
Now they get set to kick it away.
43. TCU 33.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. First down, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That's a strong stiff arm. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Hokies pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. 2nd down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Nice grab. It's Williams. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score,
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
is incomplete. It's 2nd down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. The shotgun running play call. Powerful running here. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
The Hokies getting set on 1st and 10.
29 Philly.
They'll run it here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Gain of 1. Second down coming up.
Okay.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Touchdown, Hokies. This offense really clicking.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. 4th down and goal, I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. That's reeled in. It's lead. 2nd effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and his decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Brings up 2nd down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And the beatdown continues. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
TCU, 33.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the TCU offense will take over. Early 10.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Defense is coming after him. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. They'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's running out of time here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
And the Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Grab made by the tight end. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Back to the end zone, ruled out of bounds and incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. With the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. A really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side. Well, they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this